On play action, it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Ward. Moving outside the pocket. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Ward. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing again is Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Again, it's Ward. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They snap it to Ward. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now, first down throw for Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomanner. And he will go all the way. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Titans.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. They get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there and get the ball back and try to build off this last drive.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
On the ground, here is Achane. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. They converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. A run up the middle with Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
3rd and 9. Look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Martin heading right. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in third and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. Third and long.
Throwing now on third and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin back. First and 10. Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The forward Indy Lion, Chop Robinson, in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
Cowboy 80. After 18 Rounder. 18 Rounder.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Seven Pirates.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The Titans, first down.
Come on.
Ready. Play action. Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's caught over the middle by Eilmanor. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's good for a Titans. First down. First and goal, Tennessee.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
18 Cardinal. Hawk 70.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground to the 5-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
68, Cowboy 80.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll run. He'll take this down to the 2, but that is it. Good job by the defense to hold it to a gain of 3 and set up 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
Come on. Let's go.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. On the carry, it's Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no win.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. tie game late, and this is third down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Second and 6.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Now they face third down and 7. They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here we go. This is fourth down. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That ball intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready?
On first down, it's Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch is good for 11 and a first down.
Get it. Ready.
They'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here's second and 9. They'll stick to the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. That one hauled in. It's complete. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing's developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up now for second down. He'll keep it on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them till gain of 2. And they'll get the timeout call here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here to talk things over before third down. This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.